Hi, my name is Gail and I'm one of the registered nurses, mental health nurses here at the TMS Hub. I'm speaking with Vicky, who is one of the amazing people who I have met here, and Vicky has kindly agreed to share her journey with us. Vicky, can you tell me about your mental health journey and how you came to TMS?
Okay, I guess experience with chronic depression and anxiety was about 12 years ago. I was lucky enough to be referred to a brilliant psychiatrist who I worked with then, and with her help and medication and support, I managed to work my way through that and was relatively stable for a period of time, with a few hiccups like everybody gets. And then about 18 months ago, I experienced another breakdown or burnout and was in a pretty dark place. So again, went back to my psychiatrist. I don't know whether I can say who she is or not.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Dr. Michelle Calvert, and she's been a brilliant support to me. So I went back and did some work with her and was put back onto antidepressants, and we tried a few different things, and I took some time off, extended period of time off work while I was doing that. Started to do a graduated return to work and then fell into a really black hole, and it got to a point where I was in a really dark place. Michelle was really concerned, and the situation that I was in, I didn't feel that I could talk to anybody about it. Her recommendation then was basically that her preference was that I go to Toowong Private for a period of time, and that wasn't something that I felt comfortable with for a variety of reasons. She then suggested that I try TMS to see if that would help. So we went through the process of getting that referral to TMS, and I started the process here.
Wow, that's a big journey. Yeah, so you've certainly come a long way since then. Okay, so when you came here, how often did you come in for TMS, and how did you find the process as a whole?
I did a little bit of research on it before I came in, because while I was willing to try absolutely anything, I wanted to know what I was getting into. I guess I was probably a little bit hesitant.
Good idea though.
And when I felt comfortable with it, came in, and the treatment was 5 days a week for the most part. And yeah, I found it a difficult sensation to explain to people when people say, what does it feel like? I don't quite know how to explain it. It's certainly not, I don't find it painful or particularly uncomfortable, but you feel it. And
yes,
it was fine. I didn't have any particular side effects. I had been warned about headaches, perhaps a little bit of insomnia, but I didn't find any increase in my sleep. I was already having sleep issues. I didn't find that it increased that.
Yeah. And did you find it was easy enough to make appointments? You got times that you wanted?
Absolutely.
Was that okay?
Yeah, the team in here were brilliant, working around the times that I was available, so it was really good.
That's great. Thank you. The big question, have you seen any change or improvement in your mental health? You've already said about side effects, so I won't go there, but yeah, do you feel that it has helped you?
Yeah, I do. I actually had an appointment with Michelle this week, and I was saying to her that there's things that I didn't even think about perhaps could be related to my mental health, and that's the depression and anxiety and really low energy levels and lack of motivation. But I'm back at the gym. I've got energy to do things. I don't feel like I want to sleep all the time, which was where I was before. And even things like driving distances, which I couldn't do previously, I found an improvement in that.
That's fantastic. So you had both left-sided and right-sided treatment?
Correct.
Because your presentation was a mixture of depression and anxiety, so that's helped you as well. So did you have depression left-sided first for a while?
Yes.
Yes, and then you had bilateral. Correct. After that. Thank you. Do you think you will access the 15 maintenance sessions available after 4 months?
definitely.
Great. We will be very happy to see you back. Thank you for that. You really have had a tough time, so it's wonderful to see you come out of that and be back at work and looking enthusiastic about that, and that's just amazing for us to see as well. Is there anything else that you'd like to add before we finish?
I guess the thing that I'd like to say was it worked out, I think, about 8 weeks of treatment because of a few days off over the Christmas period rather than 7 days straight or 5 days a week. And to be feeling so different in such a short space of time after having gone through such a really long stretch to try and find any sort of improvement, I think if anybody's in the same boat, it's definitely worth giving it a shot to see if it does work for you, because I'm feeling that I'm at least a functional human being again, and that's huge.
It is, it really is. And not to have an inpatient stay in order to do that, because that just takes up so much of your life, and you leave and all those things that you've got. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Vicky. That's incredible. So on behalf of all the team, thank you again. It's been a privilege to meet you and assist you on this journey of yours. All the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks to the whole team.